The last time my family went to London was in 2015. I was 14 and I thought doing the alien hand sign was funny. Fast forward 8 years and now I've been studying in London for 2 years. This year, I'm lucky to have my family follow me back to the UK to see my uni life and show them all the other cool places in London. Okay, testing out London tap water for the first time. What do you reckon?
I'll tell you what, this is actually quite nice.
Alhamdulillah, finally arrived at Nazmi's accommodation at Camden after a long journey from KL to Heathrow in London.
Germany, Dojo, kebab. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Back in first year, I used to eat at this bagel shop a lot, so I had to bring my family here. The smoked salmon and avocado cream cheese bagel were so good. After admiring the iconic Wilkins building, we went to the student center to meet my old friend Jeremy Bentham. Before we knew it, it was time for lunch, so we moved on to our next destination, Camden Market. This chip stall went viral on TikTok, so we tried it out and the queue was insanely long. But in the end, it was definitely worth it.
Yo.
Fishy.
No, I smelled it before the fish.
This fish is
Oh, okay.
very pricey. It is 24 pound. Sama juga dengan 124 ringgit. 150 ringgit.
And what fish is it?
Halibut.
Wild halibut.
Wild halibut.
Again?
One more time.
Yes.
Wild.
Crikey, mate.
Oh, ni kan?
Okay, today's breakfast is scrambled eggs with toasted bread, hot Milo, Borough chips.
With
Creamy yogurt. Today is the second day in London, and the plan is we're going to go to Borough Market first and have some light breakfast, fish and chips, maybe some other desserts. And then we're going to head to maybe Tower Bridge and going to the Tower Pier after that to catch the boat, the Uber boat down Thames River and on the way to Greenwich, where we will go to the Queen's house and see the beautiful staircase hopefully. If we have time, we can go to Oxford Street lah, kalau sempat. Okay guys, right now we are in Borough Market and this is the place where
We're finally
it has a history
here.
of 1,000 years. So they were selling swords and armors back in those days, and probably one of these areas is where King Arthur and Merlin walked around and had a bit of cup of tea in it. Cassie.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Wow.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yum.
Cool. That's onion, right?
After taste first.
You're right, love. Reaction?
Mine and pit only cheese.
Yeah, I am. Look
Darling, I got a sample for you.
We are at the London Bridge area and I want to show you the famous world-renowned London Bridge. Lo and behold.
I mean, it's alright, like.
This is the pier, London Bridge City Pier. It's where you get on or off the Uber boat. What are you getting?
I'm gonna get some coffee. I have to get my
I thought you were
caffeine
gonna get
fix.
some gin and prosecco.
Oh yes,
Sorry
and that.
guys, you have to have a permit to film on here, yeah?
We have arrived at the Queen's house, which has the extraordinary art, beautiful architecture, royal history and gift shop. The legend says that the Queen is inside this house.
No camera, no camera.
It's free country, mate.
The Queen's house was built in 1630 and was mainly used as a royal retreat house and a thriving art gallery. The house belonged to Queen Anne, wife of King James I. The highlight of the house was the tulip stairs, which had a fairy tale-like design.
This is day 4 in London. Today we're going to Regent's Park. We're gonna pray at the London Central Mosque because it's Friday. And then Abang is going to go to the stadium after that, and then we're gonna follow him later because he's going on a tour, a walking tour around the stadium at 3:30. Tonight we haven't planned yet. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ciao! It's coming to us. You're a funny little one, aren't you? Eh, dia makan. We're here for Sabrina's coffee fix. What do you want?
Let's go.
We continued our leisure stroll until it was time for Friday prayers. We walked to London Central Mosque, which was right next to the park. After that was done, we headed straight for the stadium. My brother is a massive Chelsea fan, so it's been his dream to watch their football match. Sadly, they weren't playing any matches while my family was there, so my brother and I went for the stadium tour instead, which costed us £28 each.
We stand with 3 rows of black chairs on. But when a Chelsea fan.
This is croissant with avocado and cream cheese. This is strawberry and banana with yogurt. We have some blueberry muffins and chocolate muffin. And don't forget some Little Bot pancakes. And some jam-filled donuts. Hello, what are you doing there?
I'm preparing a garnish for the premium fruit bowl with premium sauce.
That's some premium chocolate.
We're on our way to watch the Sidemen versus YouTube All-Stars.
Yeah, let's go.
For context, the Sidemen are the biggest YouTube group in the UK with almost 20 million subscribers, and every year they host a charity football match against other famous YouTubers.
The capacity of Stamford Bridge is 40,000. Compared to this one we're going to, London Stadium, is 62,000 people.
Yep.
And it used to be the stadium for the Olympics. So this is why we're in the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park.
After the 2012 Olympics, this stadium was renovated and now serves as home for the West Ham United Football Club.
So we're not allowed to bring bottles with lids on it. And even inside the stadium, when we buy buy drinks, they remove the lid. Does anybody know why? Please put it down in the comments.
I was really excited to see the YouTubers and streamers that I knew, like Mr. Beast, iShowSpeed, KSI and XQC, play football together in this massive stadium. Day 6 was a rest day because we'd just come back from Copenhagen, so we had lunch at Camden Market and got a frozen berry yogurt, the cheesiest mac and cheese I ever had, masala chips, and a hot dog. In the afternoon, we went shopping at Westfield Stratford City Mall.
Lama tak pergi?
This is nasi lemak from Rasa stall.
Different now.
Very soft texture, very good rendang. I give 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's
It's
really nice.
presentable with the long cut of cucumber.
The rice is soft, nice. But for me, I prefer the rice with more coconut milk.
On day 7, we spent the morning making spaghetti bolognese for brunch using the special cocoa noodles that my dad brought all the way from Sabah.
I'm eating cocoa spaghetti.
Copacabana.
Cocoa
Cocoa spaghetti with bolognese paste.
McNamara.
Cooked to perfection. It's just lovely.
To get to Oxford, we took the bus, which is confusingly named Oxford Tube, because it's not a tube, it's a bus. Anyway, the bus was really comfy and took us about an hour 45 to get there. If you think that the University of Oxford has a main campus, well, you're wrong. The university uses what you call a college system. Think of the United States. It has 50 states which are self-governing but still operate under the federal government. The University of Oxford, on the other hand, has 43 colleges which are also self-governing but relate to the university as a whole. Almost all the colleges have an entrance fee for visitors. So instead, we checked out the Bodleian Library, which has a deep history dating back to the 15th century. We then went to the Divinity School, which was one of the places Harry Potter was filmed.
Good afternoon, Harry.
On Christmas Eve night, we and our guests gather in the Great Hall for a night of well-mannered frivolity.
Before we ended the day, we had some good grub at this halal restaurant nearby the bus station.
Wing, buttermilk.
On the last day, my family wanted to get some souvenirs, so we went to Camden Market for the 3rd time. While we were there, of course we had to grab some food.
I want some croissant but donut.
Cronut.
We couldn't find a place to sit at the market, so we went home and had a mini picnic just outside our flat. At 4 p.m., it was finally time to send my family to the airport. Before saying our goodbyes, we each gave our own speeches to reflect on the journey in London. It was a really nice way to reminisce and wrap up the trip. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video about our trip to Copenhagen.